Okay, you already know. Working with these through Wi-Fi transfer is too fucking slow. So in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you where are the Insta360 directories in your Android phone so you can wire transfer copies of your footage quickly, and the steps you will need to take to connect up the 1x2 360 cam and also the Go2 action cam. Now, both of them have different ways to connect, so stick around till the end to find out more. But first, give me a while. Feeling excited? Just want to mention something to the DJI FPV community. Check this out. I never would have cared to need like a hub to charge my DJI FPV batteries, but Eltelier Works was so kind to reach out and send me this 3D printed piece from their lineup. I must say, I'm loving it. Thanks Eltelier. Everything's looking great and like organized, handsome. Okay, let's get back. So if you're editing through the Insta360 app, then you'll want to get those footages in your phone first. If your footages are short, let's say 10-15 seconds, then heck it, just Wi-Fi transfer it. But we're talking about big file transfers here, like if your footage was like 10-15 minutes and the file size is going to be huge. We're already recording at 5.7K for the Insta360 1x2. So this is where it will really give you that time benefit of transferring via wire, which is much faster than Wi-Fi. Just something to note, both these cameras have multiple files for each clip, so just make sure you copy the correct ones into your mobile phone. Now if you want to learn more, have a look at this episode right up here. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to be walking you through the different directories in my Samsung S10 Plus, which also has the latest firmware updated. Okay, so right now I have some files on my 1x2 that I need to be transferred into my phone. So you can already see that the USB storage one, it's seen by the phone as a storage device. So I can access it through DCIM. There is then the camera 01 file. The clip I'll be taking is clip 02, where there are the front cam, rear cam, and the video itself wouldn't make sense unless there's a LRV cam accompanying it. So I'll copy these three files and then bring it over to my internal storage on my Android phone. Go over to Android. Okay, the Android folder. You'll see there media, and then there is Arashi Vision Insta360 Akiko. So tap on that. Insta360 1R is fine because it's just a template file, I guess. And then go over to Gallery Original and drop all those files here. So now that the files have been copied in my phone, I'll toggle to the Insta360 app, and in the local folder you won't see any file, so you'll just need to refresh. And there you go. That's the 360 file. Okay, let's open it up just to check. And there you go, the 360 file. This method also works for the Go2 action cam, so just remember to refresh the app once you've loaded the files into your phone. Now getting into the steps for connecting your devices, you'll need a USB to Type-C cable, now adapter, dongle, whatever you want to call it. I got this specifically in my DJI FPV kit, so probably a similar item will do. The other end, connecting to it, will be a USB male to Type-C. Now you'll need a data cable for this. You can't just use a charging cable, that will not do, right? Because you're transferring data for this task. You could use a straight through cable like this, which has a Type-C to Type-C, but I find it works only for the 1x2 but not the Go2 action cam. Give it a try and let me know how it works for you. Now for the 1x2, you'll need the dongle to connect up to your phone side, connect the standard USB male to female, and then the Type-C end into your 1x2. Now nothing's gonna happen yet. I'm looking at my drop down window, all I see is the charging connected device via USB. So in order for it to read the 1x2 as a USB device, I'm gonna need to power up the 1x2. Once it powers up and powers down, now it will show up in my files as a USB connected device. There you go. Here you can already proceed to copy your file as per mentioned earlier. Of course, you can always take out the SD card and then just transfer via a SD card reader to your phone, as I mentioned in the previous episode, but this is just another way for you to transfer your copies over. And please remember to unmount your storage device, your 1x2, once you're done with the transfer. For the Go2 action cam, it gets a bit complicated. I don't even understand why some of the steps are such, but let's just go through with it. Same thing for the connections, you're gonna have the dongle to your phone first, then the other end will go to the Go2. But first you'll need to open up the Go2 port and then press to connect up the camera to the port first. Once you see the settings on display, you can connect up the Type-C to the port. As you can see, there's no drive detected on my phone, so I'll have to go through the drop down menu. Under charging connected device via USB, I'm gonna tap on that. Other USB options, it's already chosen connected device, but I'm just gonna trigger a swap by tapping on this device. Now it will reject this, saying that it couldn't switch, but now I can see on the go-to that it shows USB connected. So that means right now I should see there you go, the USB storage has now shown up in my folders. Just to check, can I access the file? Yep. So footage for 360 video has 3 files, but for the go-to there are 2 files. For example, I'll need to copy clip 08. I'll need to also find the LRV file and then copy it, bring it over to internal storage. Same thing, go to Android, media, Arashi Vision, Insta360 gallery, and there was my previous 360 file. I'll copy it in the same folder. Now let's toggle back to the app and refresh. There you go, the file is here. Let's give it a check. Nice. Okay, all is well. So friends, this episode was not only meant to update you on the new Android directories for the Insta360, but also to help those that have been asking me, Rahim, can I also use the same method that you taught earlier to also use on my go-to action cam? So do let me know in the comment section how it works out for you, and ask me if you run into any issues. Well, that's gonna wrap up this episode. Now, if you've liked this video and found the content useful, do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you're not already. There'll be more drone FPV content, and also I'll be flying with this Insta360 Go 2. Let's see how the footage turns out. I'll give you a review in the next few episodes. Leave me a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Pilots, as always, I'll see you in the skies. Peace.